guys, and hopefully everybody is doing good. Welcome to the Bayern View. Bless up. Unfortunately, we're going to get into this video in just a second, but unfortunately, and I say it for a reason, we do have to mention the passing of Diogo Jota. Super sad. The guy was 28 years old. The guy was 1 year older than me. You know what I mean? And I'm still super young. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. The guy got married, 3 days ago or something like that. This world's messed. It really is. This world's messed up. So yeah, rest in peace to his family. Rest in peace to his brother's family as well. Obviously, Diogo left children and so on and so forth. And yeah, like it's peak and it's disgusting. And some of the fact that some of these creators out here on YouTube are doing a madness as well. Profiting off of it is disgusting. But either way, rest in peace to him, his brother, and to the Liverpool fans and to obviously the close ones and family, because this world's so messed up. It really is. It's I don't know. But yeah, let's just get on with the video, because I don't really know what else to say other than rest in peace and all of that. Yeah, rest in paradise. Anyway, let's get into the video. So yeah, big up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Other than obviously this really sad news that we're speaking about. This world at times can be a really mad, messed up place. But yeah, we're here to talk about Marcus Rashford. Apparently he's linked to us. He's not. It's coming from Christian Folk. He's just trying to get clicks. But well done. You got what you needed, and now we're going to talk about it. So, of course, there's ads all over his thing as well. So, as you can see here, here's the picture of him. I can't get rid of this freaking advert, I don't think. No, I can't. But basically, we're linked to Marcus Rashford. Now, one thing that definitely needs to be said now, and I'm not trying to make a joke out of this or anything, I'm really not. There is no chance we're getting Luis Diaz now. I know that life has to go on, but it's just not going to happen because they're not going to be able to lose a player, like another player, as in transfer-wise. Again, obviously, I'm not even trying to make a joke out of it or anything like that. I'm not that sick. But yeah, like, there's no way we're getting Diaz. Obviously, we don't know who we're getting anyway because our board moves like donuts. But yeah, that's one thing for definite. We're definitely not going to be able to get Luis Diaz now. Number one, they didn't want to sell unless you were going to give an astronomical number, which I didn't want Bayern to do anyway. But the fact that it's like gone on top of that with obviously the passing of Jota. You know what I mean? Obviously, football has to pause because life is more important. But you get my point either way. So yeah, it's craziness. Let's read what this fraud's got to say though. So obviously he's got his, again, the fact that he's got Bayern in his thing really pisses me off. But yeah, apparently, coming from Christian Folk, Bayern make Marcus Rashford transfer decision amid Luis Diaz pursuit. Obviously, this is way before the passing, of course, of Jota, which again, rest in peace. Bayern Munich are generally interested in Man United forward Marcus Rashford. The England international has returned to Old Trafford following his loan spell with Unai Emery's Aston Villa. The reigning Bundesliga champions are keen on adding a left-sided winger to their ranks following Leroy Sané's free transfer exit, which you can click on, which I guarantee if you click on it. Okay, so yeah, it goes to other news. That's funny. Rashford, who represented an option, have already played 230 games on the left flank in his career. And then it goes on to say Bayern are interested in him, but we're not. But okay. It is our outstanding here at CF Bayern Insider that Rashford's name has appeared on the Bayern Scout so-called long list. However, it should be clear that the 27-year-old is not a top option on the list because he's not on there. The United man Currently finds himself behind top candidates of Bradley Barcola, who's 22, Nico Williams, who's 22, Rafael Leao, who's 26, and Luis Diaz, who is 28. The Red Devils are open to parting ways with the footballer and said to demand around a 45 million, which is 38.6 million pounds for his services. We have heard that Bayern have yet to open talks with Marcus Rashford or the Premier League club over a potential transfer. Manchester United are prepared to sell Rashford. The attacker's relationship with United is strained, to say the least. Eric Ten Hag's replacement, Ruben Almiron, has already made it quite clear that where he stands on the Academy of Graduates future in Manchester. A somewhat underwhelming loan spell at Aston Villa, where Rashford registered 5 Premier League goal contributions in 10 games, is unlikely to change any mind at Carrington, which is the training ground at thingy. So yeah, anyway. What the fuck? This guy's got most of the zesty ads, bro. What the fuck's going on? But yeah, bless up to everybody. Again, hopefully everyone's doing well. Give my opinion on it. First things first, let's go full screen because this guy's got way too many weird ads on his website. Let's give my opinion on Rashford. He's a good player, but he's not good enough for Bayern Munich. When he's on it, but he is quite literally, with all due respect, a one-season wonder. You've seen what he can do in Europe, to have that ice-cold, ability to knock PSG out when they did knock PSG out, and that they had Buffon in goal, by the way, as well, PSG at that time. And he scores that penalty, sends them through and so on, and obviously took the shot. He took one of the shots. I remember watching that game. He took one of the shots, long range, which, would have pissed me off as a fan. Took a long range shot, and then Buffon buckled it, and then out of nowhere Lukaku scores and blah 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 blah. So again, he is a good player, but he's not to the level. And again, you're going to get Premier League fans saying, "Oh, he pissed your league," but that's just not the case. Do you know what I mean? Like Haaland wasn't made in the Bundesliga. Okay, mate. But yeah, 10 matches, 2 goals, 2 assists for Aston Villa. Man United, 24-25 season, he got 4 goals, 1 assist. He's got a couple of big seasons in there. The 19-20 season, he scored 17 with 7. The 22-23 season, he scored 17 with 5. He is a good player. But again, it comes down to the point, Will, of is he, number one, right-minded? Is he going to, because he points to his head, but is he actually going to put in the effort for Bayern Munich? You know what I mean? Because cool, you can have his little fun names of Rashi and all of this and all of that, but if he ain't coming to, do something, then no thank you. You know what I mean? And I think one of the things that Bayern would be looking at, if we were looking at him, would be the fact that he can play striker as well. Now, he ain't a striker, I can tell you that firsthand. My best friend that I've known for 15 years, Taylor, or over 15 years, has told me many, many times, don't play him up front. Why are they playing him up front? That we've had many, many, many hour conversations about Man United and Bayern and so on, off camera as well, just in personal life. And he said so many times he needs to be on the left. I don't understand why he's on the up front and so on and so forth. So yeah, and that's coming from someone that's a lifelong Man United fan, you know what I mean? So and that's him, not me. But yeah, let me know what you think. Would you take Marcus Rashford at Bayern Munich? Do you think he's good enough to play for Bayern Munich? Me personally, no. But again, you just never know. So maybe you guys would take him. I guess if there was a cut price and we could get him in, but the thing is with our board is so stupid at times that they'd end up getting him in and then not getting anyone else. And it's okay, so you were supposed to be spending 75 million on a winger. You've spent 30 million, 40 million. Where's the rest of the money going? You know what I mean? Oh, it's going back in the bank. Okay. And that's, we made nearly a billion. I think it was 900 and I can't remember, was it 53? 63? We made a good amount. It was 900 and something. It was nearly a billion last year. So they need to invest. And I see that this report of them saying, "Oh, for the first time, blah, 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 we're in debt." Blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, of course you're going to be in debt at some points because you're fucking buying shit players for big money. Like, stop doing this stupid shit and let's go back to buying Bundesliga players. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think on Marcus Rashford. Again, a heart goes out of the Bayern Munich community and the Bayern View community as well, and obviously me myself. Diego Jota, keep saying his name wrong. Rest in peace to his brother as well. And yeah, man, rest in paradise. That's all I can say. But yeah, let me know what you think on Rashford. Bless up to everybody as always.